Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, one of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going weekly video games podcast on the U2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of my gaming diary. My gaming diary is my series of Let's Plays and live streams focused on chronicling my life and times as a gamer. Today we're going to be getting things a little bit sweaty, continuing to play some The Legend of Heroes, Trails Beyond the Horizon.
Any day now.
So we are into Act 2 and on Reen's arc. So I've already completed Van's arc in Act 2. And so I am finally getting started playing the other characters in the game. So I went straight from, obviously playing the Arkwright Solutions people in Act 1 to playing their arc in Act 2. Sorry if I said Act 2 twice there. So I am unfamiliar with these characters. I haven't played Daybreak and Daybreak 2. So right now my main...
from up here is really something else.
Sure is. This is the most cutting-edge city in Calvert, after all.
There's so much to see. I don't want to miss a thing.
So right now my main characters, my Arkwright characters, are level 23. These guys are level 18, so apparently one of the things to do... That was weird. It was like I hit an invisible wall. Is get these guys leveled up. Now, this morning is a casual morning. I've really been pushing hard on this game. For the last week and a half, but especially Monday and Tuesday night, I did like 4 to 6 hour sessions. Monday I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, so we're keeping things pretty casual this morning. It's really probably going to be a lot of story and administrivia and logistics stuff, which I haven't really shown people a lot of. I've done most of that off stream. So we're going to let most of this story stuff go by. I'm not going to tab as quickly through the dialogue. I'll be really tabbing through it, not even letting the sentences complete in some cases. So, people will get to see a lot of the story stuff. And then, like I said, if I do... I say I'll get into some of the admin and logistics, but I don't really know that that's true because 90% of that I do after a major battle. After I've gotten like a lot of unlocks and drops and level ups. So we might see some of that this morning. This may just be an hour worth of story stuff. I'm a little constrained to how much time I can record this morning because I'm recording right before work. So we will see how it goes. I am probably about 33 hours in right now. A little over. I don't know, 33, 20, 33 and a half, something like that. So by the end of this session, I'll probably be right just under 35 hours. I think I'm about 40% through the game at this point. There's a lot of stuff I didn't do in Van's arc in Act 2 because I got into this one quest where I was looking for this missing woman and I was supposed to go talk to a basketball team. And the game didn't tell me at all, like, where this basketball team was. I remember coming across a basketball court, like, in the very, very early outset of the game. When I played that minigame, like, 2 or 3 times, you know, you shoot a basket. And then I left it. I don't remember where that area was. I want to say it was, like, in the first area. But I thought that first area was before you even traveled to Edith, so I don't know if I can get back to it. But that was, like, the only notional clue I had of where a basketball court might be. and it didn't present to me like where any kind of a park or a playground area or anything like that was anywhere on the map. So as I went around to all these other districts, because theoretically the basketball court would have been in the same district, right?
Shard searching.
Oh, that's right. You could do. I forgot these guys can shard search.
Those are Aerospace Force uniforms, aren't they?
The brand new branch of the military. I heard they got vets from the Army, Navy, and Air Force. But from the sound of it, most of the people they scouted specialize in intel.
I suppose they wanted a variety of exceptional
Literally everyone in this game is an intel operative. Like every single person. The entire economy in this game, like the story-based economy, like not the like the store stuff and the actual like progression mechanism, but the story economy is entirely based upon exchanging intel. Okay, and yeah. The deal with this is Altina has asked Van if she can do for SPG missions. So that's the explanation about like why you're like taking on cases just like Arc Red does. So try not to get into too many spoilers. I may try and kind of sidestep going over like what story elements I've been through before, but I don't think I can guarantee that it'll be 100% because I may have to. Because like at any point, you this is one of the crazy things about this game. You're constantly running into people, so I don't know that I'm not going to run into somebody from Act 1. I would presume that I am. I know you run into the whole point of this game is that you play a little bit of these 3 different crews, and then eventually they all converge. So it's kind of like what is that movie? Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, or something like that. Which is like a big, one of those big kind of convergence movies. It's like it's this cast of characters. Like a dozen different characters with, you know, different storylines, and then the whole point of the movie is eventually all of them like converge. So that's a little bit of kind of what this is. Oh, the Bracer Guild is over here.
Performing search.
So like I said,
This is an arrow.
I'll try not to get into
The
too
Empire
much,
scrams don't even compare.
but I may not be able to avoid it.
Want to go for a ride?
One thing I don't know.
Let's try.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, your items here are universal, because this is the same inventory. Like, there's no way this inventory is discrete to Reen's group, because I wouldn't have 31 reviving bulbs. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, one of the things that's a little weird in the text dialogue is I'm often, like, you often get, like, a different response. Like, sometimes you hit the A button to cycle through, and it just finishes spitting out, like, the rest of the dialogue, finishes, like, typing and displaying the rest of the dialogue. But sometimes you hit the button and it just skips it. So you may miss a part of, you know, what that character had to say. I would assume that what it's doing is it's just blowing by, you know, stuff that isn't necessarily important, but, you know, actually printing the text for any dialogue that's key. Although that seems to be a ridiculous amount of work would have to be there. I guess you would have to have, like, text lines tagged with something that says, you know, always print this out, but that seems to be, like, a ridiculous amount of, like, convolution to put in the game. We might get to some monsters this morning anyway. Okay, so because that 4SPG has spilled, we're going to go ahead and go do that, so that this isn't just an hour of just text and me going through inventories. Plus, I want to get about the business of leveling these guys up, because I don't know, you know, how much time I'm going to have to get them leveled up.
Commencing proxy Spriggan work.
Okay, so this morning I'm back on the box with the Intel Core i7 12700KF, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and the RTX 4070 Super. So I'm probably going to play through about 40 hours-ish of... well, I said I was going to go do that bounty, but actually I need to finish exploring this area. So I'm probably going to play through about 40 hours on this rig. And then I am going to... That's weird. How do you get in there? Okay. And then I'm going to switch over to the 792 stack, which is my machine with AMD Ryzen 5 7600X. 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an RTX 3080 Ti. Just kind of check and test how the game plays there. Probably won't be a huge difference. I don't think this game demands a lot of resources. I just think it is only so performant because it doesn't need to be. You know, nobody programmed these pretty much static scenes to crank at 125 frames per second, so I think that's why I'm reading, you know, down in the 70s and 80s with frequent blips up to, you know, over 100 or 144, just because there's nothing really going on the screen that required that level of optimization, so... That being said, I think the gameplay's fine. The frame pacing is fine. Animations are great, you know, when you're in combat. So, you know, it would be different if, like, when you went into combat, the thing dropped to, like, you know, below 60 frames per second. Yeah, one really weird thing is how the game just, like, in a record-scratching way, just goes from, like, totally casual and platonic to these, like, split-second injections of innuendo. Like, it's really weird. And some of them are more extreme. Like, a couple instances, they've been, like, way more extreme. like, to a point, like, I wouldn't want, like, a kid in the room with me, you know? Not anything visual happened, but just, like, the text, that the dialogue was just weird. Okay, so we're going to accept the job, even though that I don't intend to make this my priority. Once we finish searching here, I'm going to go off and take that combat bounty. Ooh, I wonder if getting this AI is going to equip the holocore to Reen via the quartz screen of the orbit menu and check her voice.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Oh, I didn't realize that these were, like, personalities. I knew there were different... Of course, I didn't realize they were... I mean, I guess I kind of realized that they were each kind of their own, like, AI, because they have different shouts and voices.
Nobody sure looked out.
But this is one thing that the game has not explained to you, really. So... Oh, change playable voices. I didn't realize that. Huh. Oh, and you can turn the shouts off. Okay. I wish there was a midway, like, it's not that I want, like, all of the AI shouts off, it's that I just want them, like, reduced so they're not, like, as frequent. Some of the stuff they say is ridiculous. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess what I'm going to get here is kind of an introduction to what impact changing out your hollow core does, because I've been afraid to change any of my hollow cores out.
see what we can do.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna get to keep it because I'm very curious if that was gonna lead to unlocking of a particular power that that van has. Oh, whoa.
Shard searching.
Grim token.
Got a second?
Okay, I said I wasn't going to pursue that case, but it's kind of difficult to know that you're searching the entire town if you don't stop at each of those icons. And of course, you don't absolutely know that it's not going to tripwire like another investigation or a part of a different investigation you're not actually on. So it seems like at least part of what happened is this old grognard of a chief engineer was being very blunt and direct, as you would expect someone like that to be in front of the AI, and she adopted at least part of that, which is maybe why she's so gruff, at least partially. Well, of course you didn't recognize any signs of personality shift because she's reflecting your own behavior, so you wouldn't pick up on it. Okay, so that actually progressed part of that investigation.
Something is near. Conduct a search.
Well, would you look at that? It tripped the Grim portal.
Mira for our efforts.
So we're going to get 2 opportunities to get in combat. Again, I got to take opportunities to start leveling these guys. Now, I assume, so I don't know. So I've already cleared. So domain 3 of the Grim Garden has 3 subdomains, and the Arkwriter crew cleared 1. So what's going to be interesting is, now that Reen's crew is here, whether or not it has you do, whether or not the subdomain progression is separate for each crew, or if like different crews can knock out different subdomains and progress the overall arc. Okay, so yeah, so there she says I liberated the second domain. Okay, yeah, and each crew is... all the crews are working together to progress the entirety of the Grim Garden arc in the third domain. So what I don't like here... oh, you know what? No, that's... so what I don't know is going to happen... I don't know if... I thought you were able to... oh, wait. Oh, that's Reen. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you do have access to the whole thing. Okay, so this is my main story lineup, and this is my Grim Garden lineup. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that I, oh, that's weird. So I can't... it's strange, I can't put any of them in the Grim Garden lineup? No, I think this is actually my Grim Garden lineup. That flips it to main story. It's weird that they show up as people available. It's weird that they would be listed there at all as an option in the main story lineup, even though they are obviously grayed out and not selectable. But I was thinking that you would have extra reserve people available here. It's weird that they're not. And you can't go anywhere else, so it's actually locking you into where you have to go.
On my name as the Black Rabbit.
Yeah, I do not like that I have no... like, how am I gonna deal with debuffs?
Charge.
Now, the other thing I didn't like is the first Grim Garden subdomain. Yeah, like, these guys were right here, right at the beginning. Yeah, you're not gonna be using it, well, unless I have tasks that say you have to do field battles. So it's funny. It's acting like you don't know this stuff, and I'm like, this is...
Quite a reception we have.
I was already impressed by Marduk's AR technology.
Now's the time to
This is
boost.
something else. No kidding. As soon as they adapted for adult
Let's charge it
content.
all at once.
Okay, so give me...
Let's have a look.
Come on, Crow. It'd be much better if they could make a virtual planetarium. I knew from before that they had some wild.
We're gonna go, but like, I don't like that I can't...
ignore the society's plans here. Agreed. We have to keep Ouroboros from doing as they please.
So weird. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on the BRB scene just for one quick second, and then I will be right back.
Let's charge it all at once. Come on, let's go.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah, this is one thing that's weird is, like, I can't figure out how to get into the pause menu to kill the in-game audio. Okay, so... Huh. So this is now... They were a Manta Brow on the other board. Now they're a Manta Lot.
Let's charge in all at once.
Alright, let's get started with these guys and start figuring things out.
Come on, let's go.
Prepare.
Now, cut through.
I can help.
Shred their weak spot with an arse.
Come on, let's go.
Shred their weak spot with an arse.
You're out of here.
Noise.
Heads up. How's this grab you? Let's do it.
Damn, that dude just did 10,000 hit points of damage.
Their weak spot with an arse.
Go at it full force.
Oh, and he has a bonus follow-up attack. It still has a lot of CP. Okay, he took those other two goblins out.
Shred their weak spot with an arse.
Come on, let's go.
Make some noise.
Take flight. Arc Raven. Follow up, Altina.
Use an arc or we can. Let's go. There, yeah.
Too late.
Did I make myself useful? Nice, Altina.
Okay, everybody seems still charged up on hit points, so I'm going to keep going. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Hit foes with charge attacks. I guess that means I need to use arts. And I need to slay powerful foes and activate 2 devices. Okay, so this next battle I'm going to need to use some arts, even at the risk of taking some damage, because arts take a round to charge or a phase to charge.
Bad news
Fight
ahead.
is on.
Watch your
Turn
step.
on me.
Push it to the limit.
Damn, dude's got 22,000 hit points.
Come on, let's go.
Cypher activate.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, now this is one of the problems. He's been debuffed. In my normal approach, yeah, there's nobody to swap out to.
Go at it full force.
That's a bahunkus.
Push it to the limit.
Cypher, activate.
Starting dry.
You get yours.
Let's charge in all at once.
Cypher activate.
Burn away.
Let's rock.
Okay, so we got some stuff about to pop off now.
Go right ahead. Stream 4, all you now.
There. Here for you.
Now, if this 22,000 point dude is still an issue, now that I've popped
Time.
3-4 charge powers and hopefully progress that task, I'm just going to hit him with... I'm just going to go ahead and use some S-break stuff.
Come on, let's go. Turn on me. Your time's up. Accelerate. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Lift off. Azure Freon.
Boost gauge
You
limit
got it,
broken.
Reen. Turn on me.
sweet dreams. Get in there, Reed. Boost gauge limit.
Bruh. I thought I'd seen some bad behind animation so far in this game, but those are off the chain. Okay, so I don't have swaps, but I have plenty of Curia bombs. I just hate using a turn to use one when normally I would have just swapped a character out for whoever's in reserve.
Yeah, yeah. You're mine. Did I make myself useful?
Big up, Saltina.
Okay, let's see. So did the charge attack progress? Now, I don't know what the heck charge attacks are. So I slayed a powerful foe. I'll obviously activate devices. So I wonder if charge attacks are... So, okay. So I think what I need to do is I need to... Well, I wanted to go right, but I'm going to go left because I need to activate a device and at least knock one of those down. Good. This is a goblin, so this will give me a chance to see if... Okay, yeah, so to activate charge attack, you have to do field battle. So I think what I'm going to do, even though charge attack is not, I mean, field battle is not what I normally want to do here, but I think I'm going to do it long enough to knock out the charge attack task. Okay, that's 3. 4. Dude, did there 5 dudes come over here?
Play this smart, guys.
Okay, mate. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to command battle.
Deploying shards. Now's the time to boost.
Okay, so I didn't get anybody into that low into peril, but I'm going to have to definitely use some S breaks here. I hate that when it's a... Like when it's a buff and there's no way to cancel it. Well, it provides her immunity. I just wish there was some way I can't get Fee into the AoE.
Deploying impenetrable field. Multiplex shard barrier, engage. Vivid calendula. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Yeah, that's not that great. Shit, you only get 1 turn of immunity.
Let us proceed with care.
Prepare.
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my touch's course. Purge, rush! Rage! Soar! Gleam! Ashen slash! Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Bruh, he just did 26,500 worth of damage. That is redonk.
For good measure. Close it out, Crow. Let us proceed with care.
Shred their weak spot with an art. Make some noise.
Shred 'em up! Deadly Crush!
Kicking ass and taking names.
Cleanly finished, Crow.
Okay, so the only thing I kind of don't like about this is this is a wrecking crew, and it kind of marginalizes how much you've invested in Arkwright so far.
Let's go.
Because these guys seem like they are way more powerful than Arkwright. And maybe that's why. So a lot of the stuff that's written out there in tips and tricks says, make sure you level the Arkwright Solutions team up. And I wonder if that's because they're underpowered in comparison to the other crews.
Careful. That one looks stubborn.
Now's the time to boost.
Ready to go. Beginning mission. Go. Eins, zwei, drei, vier.
Now, is
Lift off.
she doing German shouts with her S brake? It's crazy.
You got it, Green. Let us proceed with care.
And I think they must have some of the power-ups that they talk about replenish your CP a lot faster, and that's why they just have S brakes all the time. Because my Arkwright dudes definitely do not do that. They pull an S brake and like their S brakes don't charge up for like a very long time till I get 100 CP again. But like these guys are staying above 100. Seems like, you know, most of the time.
Get your head in the game.
You got this.
Roll them down. 6-fold gales.
My turn.
Did he just heal all those hit points back that I took off of him? That's some poo-poo.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I would do to heal everyone back up. I don't like, she doesn't have a lot of crafts.
All you now. Reenact. Activate. Fire.
That's enough.
Bruh, and I hit all that and that was a miss? Talk about something that'll make you angry.
Let us proceed.
Secret technique. 6-fold gales.
Ready to go. DSC activate.
skill.
Drop, drop. One more. Ha!
Nice. That'll do it.
I've leveled up.
No big deal.
Yeah, it's funny when you hit the SLCM or the EX links. Just makes even regular attacks do like 3, 4, 5,000 points of damage.
Your boost gauge is replete.
Bad news ahead.
Quite a
Watch your step.
reception we have.
Count on me.
Now's the time to boost.
Push it to the limit.
Okay, so now I don't have my S brake, so I'm just gonna do
You're mine.
regular attacks. Although I do need to see what these guys' arts are.
You all, Tina.
And I did that the first time, but kind of wasn't fully paying attention to what their
Too easy.
total sets of arts were per character.
I can help.
A boost would work here.
Keep your focus.
Okay, she already has her S brake available. And what I forget is whether or not is she the one. Yeah, she's the one with like her S break is a buff. Although it does provide that immunity, so that's probably the rare instance of a buff that I'm not salty about. When the S break is a buff. I don't like that the immunity only lasts for one turn.
Keep your focus. Get your head in the game.
Turn on me. Your time's up. Accelerate. I'm light. Fear. Lift off. As your Creon.
Boost gauge
Close
limit
it
broken.
out, Crow.
Shred their weak spot with an art.
Let us proceed with care.
Make some noise.
Here. Get in there, Reen. Too late.
Ready to go.
Did they just take Reen down?
Shred their weak spot with an art.
So yeah, on a couple occasions, I've had these attacks that when I see the total amount of damage dealt on the screen, it doesn't look like they should have been enough to take a character out, but yet they do. That's okay. I have 31 reviving bombs.
Thanks. Turn them up, Fee. Keep your focus.
Activating skill.
One more. Keep at it, Reen. You got this.
Prepare.
Too late.
I can help.
Shred their weak spot with an art.
You got
Okay, now I want to see. Does she have a heavy stun seal mute? So I don't think she has. Yeah, she doesn't have anything that does heals. It's also not great that she's been debuffed and I can't swap anybody out, but I do have Curia bombs.
Follow up, Altina.
Use an art they're weak against. You got this. That's strength in spades. Let us proceed with care.
Keep your focus.
Activating skill.
One more. Turn on me.
Now this dude is probably down far enough where I probably don't have to worry about reviving Reen, but
I'll cover you.
I'm going to just in case.
Thanks. Get in there, Reen.
Incoming. Ready to go.
Activating skill.
Incoming. There. Think I can make it even faster?
Okay, and that'll give me the breather I need to get. Oh no. Shoot.
Fight is on.
Yeah, I was hoping to get enough of a breather to get some heals, but probably just gonna fight through it.
Activating skill.
Close it out, Crow.
Shred their weak spot with an art.
Let us proceed with care. You got this.
Make some noise!
Unforgivable.
Here's an art we're weak against.
Keep your focus. Simple. Don't get too comfortable.
Well, that was lucky. Very lucky.
CNC activate.
Prepare.
Too late. More to go.
Prepare.
Too late. No time for standing around.
Job
Okay.
well done, Reem.
So now, well, let's go ahead and activate this. Well, let's dig through my items and see what I can do to... Okay, so one thing I want to do is heals. I should check, yeah. Should not be using stuff that heals 4,500 points of damage. Because you may need those later on. Now the other thing I'm concerned about is CP. And I thought I had stuff that... Yeah, I probably should have taken a Zerum capsule before. But they also provide revive. Like, I guess maybe I should have tried using those in combat. So do I have anything cooking-wise that replaces CP? In very small amounts, like nothing major. So I guess I'm just gonna fight through trying to restore my CP.
Your boost gauge is replete.
Spy me some treasure.
Okay, now I've completed the minimum activity. I'm gonna keep pushing because maybe. Nah, there's a few more things. I thought maybe if there was just one more battle I needed to do to kind of clear this out, but it looks like there's at least four groups of enemies. 5. I can see more now off in the horizon. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up so I can get up to my desk for work. Thanks so much for anybody who happened to swing through and watch this archive version of this Let's Play on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. I appreciate you. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can just receive a notification whenever I post new content. So I don't know if I'm going to do another Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. We'll just kind of have to see how things work out. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Play the games that you like. Come here to talk to me about the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, one of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going weekly video games podcast on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. That show airs at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday night, so please feel free to come through. Until next time, good night, good luck, and good gaming. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.